The rank of Eagle is the highest and most prestigious a young person can earn in the Scouting America program. Tonight, we want you to meet 6 Northeast Kansas good kids who have done just that. Beyond earning a lot of merit badges, each had to plan and lead a service project to earn this rank to benefit the community. William Luke is a senior at Hayden High School. He made a sandbox cover for Christ the King Early Education Center. Another senior there at Hayden, Luke Franklin, created passport stations at notable sites around the capital city. Hayden High senior Evan White constructed an enclosed rolling cart that provides storage for sensory items used by students served at the Kansas State School for the Blind. 2 more seniors at Hayden High, also Sam Hams, built 2 new benches with back support for athletes and coaches to use during matches at the Hayden tennis courts. And Zach Lindsay organized and gathered resources to build and install 2 benches for the newly constructed South Playground at Most Pure Heart of Mary. Finn Lappin is currently a freshman at Washburn University for his Eagle Scout project. He helped the Topeka West Charger Band by building storage for percussion instruments and raising money to help students with their band fees. By earning the rank of Eagle, troop leaders say these good kids represent years of dedication, growth, and commitment to the principles of scouting, and we certainly salute them. We'd love to hear about the good kids you know where you live. Send in your nominations right there on our website, as always, at WIBW.com.